On the previous video, we talked about of nodes. Now we are talking a little bit about topics. If you remember, I told you that between the nodes, there is something called a topic, and a topic can handle message. So that's the pretty common way that ROS used to communicate between nodes is using topics. Now, let's move and do some examples of the command line interface tools that we have with ROS. So let's launch again the turtle sim node. Turtle sim node. Okay. And the teleop key. Okay. Now that we have both the teleop key and the node, let's call some commands over to see, for example, the graph that we run previously on the nodes video. Goes to run rqt. If you look very clear, I probably don't mention on the previous video, but the way that you run a node is you mention the package and then the node to launch the node. Here it is, the telop key and the turtle simulator over the topic turtle command one bell. Now we can make it more simple, just grouping a little bit lower on group 0. And if we move to the ROS2 topic list, ROS2 topic list, we know that we have some topics related to the turtle, this turtle sim simulator. We have the command bell, the color sensor, and the pose. If we look carefully, here is the, let's see what it is. I don't see that. Okay. Here is the turtle1 command bell that is here. And with that, or now looking over the topic that we can look at what is doing, let's now move over looking what is the command that we will be using over the topic. For example, let's move the turtle using the command line interface. I could then probably, if I can expand this here, let's split here. I don't need that window too much. Okay. Let's try to do some echo over the message of the topic. Let's move and see what kind of information is receiving over the topic. ROS2 topic. If you press tab twice, you will see some information about how much commands can we present over the command line interface over the ROS2 topic. We will use echo, that is obviously looking over what is receiving over the topic. Let's us handle the turtle1 command bell. And at the beginning, you will not see anything because the mission of ROS2 topic echo is to see what is receiving over that message. So for example, if we are trying to send a command to move the turtle, we have to look what kind of command will accept to move the turtle. For example, to look over this command, you can see the information that will be received over ROS2 topic, but with the info. So the way that ROS2 topic info works is that we put this command line tools, ROS2 command line interface tools, ROS2, the topic, the info on the topic that we are trying to sniff. For example, the turtle1 command bell. If you look at that, the command, it says that it handles a geometry message of type twist. So what is this kind of message, or where is it? Well, if you want to look over it and see what is inside the type of command, we can look at it using the command of the interface to see inside this message what kind of message is receiving, for example. So to see inside the type of the command, we can use the interface, ROS2 interface, show, and geometry, message, and twist. Okay, here is this. Let's move it a little bit. Okay, we have a vector tree linear and vector tree angular. So the vector tree message is, let's say, a dictionary of three variables called linear. We have linear velocities over x, y, and z, and angular velocities over x, y, and z. If you know a little bit about rotation matrices, you will understand a little bit that if you are looking over a bigger view, this like we are looking right now, this is the, for example, the x-axis for the linear velocity, and for the rotation, we will move over the x-axis. So if you don't understand that, I recommend you to look over Wikipedia what are the rotation matrices or the Euler angles to have a little bit understanding about that. We're not focusing right now on this, just looking about how to make something interactive and work with it. But if you can read a little bit over robotics and how is calculated everything, especially when we start looking over the robot itself, it will be very useful. Now, if we are trying to move the robot, let's do that. We will use this command, the publisher. We will try to publish because we are trying to send something to a topic that is present. In this case, the turtle1 command bell. So ROS2 topic pop, the name of the topic, turtle1 command bell, the type of the message of the topic, in this case geometry. And now we have to send it as a string, giving over, let's say, a dictionary of the linear velocity over linear velocity and the angular velocity, and we will put the values here. Let's say x equal to 1.5, let's say 1.5, y 0, z 0, and the angular velocity x 0, y 0, z, let's say 1.37. This rotation angle is on radians. So let's see if it moves or it gives us an error to correct it. Okay, there is a failure here. Vector 3 object has not reboot z. Let's see, linear x, y, z, comma angular. Probably something wrong here. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the command over the linear x, y, z. Angular. Oh, okay, I see the error here. I didn't put the space over the zero direction. So that kinds of errors are usually common when you're trying to start ROS. So that's good that happened to me here. Let's see if it moves. Now it is. And you see that it's trying to move over to linear units, and the rotation over radians is 1.37. If you like to move once, you can stop it with Control C and try to move it using the rate command. For example, rate one time, two. Okay, come on, let's see. Oh, okay, I missed it here. Okay, here is the sending the information over 1 second or publishing over 1 second. And if you see here, everything is replicating over this window. So in that case, you can debug some topics and see if you are sending the right information and at the right time. This kind of type of debugging is pretty common and useful. And believe it or not, you can look at so many errors just doing echo and looking for these simple commands. So that's all that probably involves everything about the ROS topic. Now let's move about publishing over the post a little bit. Now, if you look at the RQT graph, let's move RQT. Everything is okay. Now let's try to use another topic. Let's move ROS2 topic pop. Which other topic can we use? ROS2 topic list. Okay, the pose. Okay, let's try to put something over the pose. ROS2 topic. Let's see if we can turtle one pose. Let's see if we can see something on the pose. Topic info. No, let's publish everything over the pose. And the message, I think, are geometry. No. Let's see what kind of message. Okay, turtle one message pose. Turtle one pose. Turtle same pose. Let's let's see where is the message. Okay, ROS2 topic, ROS2 interface, show turtle scene, message pose. Okay, we have to give them the x and y position and the rotation, also the linear and the angular velocity. So XYZ, let's say ROS2 topic, pop, turtle1, pose, and the message is of type turtle scene, pose, and we give some x to, let's say 1.0, 1.0, theta 0.25, linear velocity 0.5, angular velocity 0.3. And let's see if it works. Okay, practically it's receiving something. Okay, here it is. But it's not looking at the information about the turtle. Let's see why. Let's debug with the. Okay, we are. There is a topic called turtle1 pose, but it's not doing anything. So what is happening? Let's see. What about? Okay, let's see if that works. The same thing. Okay, probably there is no affectation of or happening something on the post. We can use another topics to see. Let's ROS2 topic, hertz, to see the turtle1 post, topic hertz. Let's do it over. Okay, let's first again see the topic of the post. Okay, there is information publishing, I think. Yes. And now let's try to publish something over the post message. Okay, now it's publishing. We will measure the rate of the topic ROS2 topic hertz turtle one pose. And here this is. Okay, there is the rate about 63 hertz, and now we see that it's publishing something over the topic, and that's what we use this command just to see the rate of the topic that we are trying to measure. So in that way, we can see the information about nodes, info, and topics. Also, we cover interfaces. I hope this keep a little bit more clear about topics, and the previous video let you understand a little bit the command line interface about those, and that's all for today. Thank you.